Hi everyone, it's Aisha Beau here, and in today's video I'm going to be reviewing the Carol's Daughter Coco Crème Curl Shaping Cream Gel. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm really excited because I have not done a hair product review in a really long time. I actually first heard about the Carol's Daughter Coco Crème Curl Shaping Cream Gel from some of my followers on Instagram. I had put up a Q&A and I was like, ask me anything, and they like a few people, I'm not just making that up, a few people actually asked me if I would be doing a review on this product. I didn't even know that Carol's Daughter came out with the product. Carol's Daughter is one of my absolute favorite brands, and I love the Coco Crème collection. So I was like, and they got a gel now? Yes. So I definitely had to check it out. But before I bought it, I was looking at YouTube because this product came out, I want to say, back in January, and either January or early February. And I decided to, look and see who had already reviewed the product on YouTube. And I was noticing that it had not so great reviews. I don't even think I found one review that was positive, unless I just had to search a little bit deeper. But I didn't really see very many positive reviews on the product. So I was a little bit hesitant about it. And as I was watching the reviews, I realized that it's not a regular gel, it's a cream gel. And I think that is one of the things that is a little bit of a kind of shocker or a difference for people, because a cream gel and regular gel have two completely different textures and holds on the hair. So I decided to get it anyways and to manage my expectations as I went through this video. And I've never actually used a cream gel fully throughout my head. I have a cream gel or something that feels like this. It actually said it was a gel, but it had a very similar consistency to this one I used like a little bit ago when I ran out of one gel, so I needed it for like one small section of my hair, and it was okay, it was fine. So I was like, you know what, maybe this one isn't so bad. So I decided to give it a try. These are the results. But I want to go through the entire video, show you my reaction when I first put the gel on my hair and my initial thoughts, because I definitely did have some initial thoughts that changed along the way. I am not going to give too much away. I want you to watch it for yourself and also gather your own idea about this product, given what you see it's done to my hair. But overall, I am still a fan of Carol's Daughter. And I'm really excited about this video, so I really hope that you enjoy it and you find it informative. So let's get into it. So here I am, fresh out of the shower. I just washed my hair, and so my hair is still pretty damp. It's not soaking wet because I don't usually like to do wash and goes on soaking wet hair, but I like when my hair is damp and it can really take to the style and the product. So I am big on using a leave-in conditioner as a base if ever I'm going to do any wash and go, use any type of gel in my hair. I just feel like it helps to keep my hair more moisturized, and also it helps the style last longer, and it helps to prevent any flaking or crunchiness that we sometimes experience when using gel. But the thing about this gel is that it is a cream gel, so I actually haven't used a cream gel in my full head of hair before. I used a little bit of a cream gel from another brand. I actually didn't know it was a cream gel. It was just really like goopy and sticky, so I was like, what is going on with this gel? But come to find out, that is the consistency for cream gels. So I'm not going to get into that just yet. What I'm going to start off with is my leave-in conditioner, one of my absolute favorites, and it is the Kinky Curly Not Today leave-in. I love this leave-in detangler. I use it as a base very often whenever I'm doing a wash and go. I feel like it really gets into my strands and really moisturizes my hair really nicely. And also it's, for me, has proven to be a good base for styling products. I haven't had any issues with this leave-in conditioner and other stylers. So let's see how it goes. I'm just gonna add that into my hair, make sure that I get all of it. So add a little bit more underneath. All right. And I'm just gonna do the exact same thing to all of the sections of my hair. Okay, so my entire head is now moisturized with my leave-in conditioner. Now it's time for me to finally go in with the Carol's Daughter Cream Gel. And I'm not gonna lie, I am a little bit nervous. I love Carol's Daughter, especially the Coco Crème line. It is absolutely one of my favorite lines by them, the Coco Crème Coil Enhancing Moisture Butter. That is one of my absolute favorite twisting creams whenever I do a twist out, and it has never failed, never disappointed me. So I've seen some reviews on this cream gel and they haven't been too great. So I obviously want to try it for myself because everyone's hair is different. Also, the way everyone uses products is different. So let's see how it goes. The consistency, let me just show you the consistency. So the consistency, let's look in here. Whoops, almost let it spill. Okay, so it's like, it's kind of sticky. It's actually not as like goopy as I thought it would be. I don't know, I thought it would be more watery. So this actually makes me happy, the fact that it does have, there is some hold to it, like it's definitely thicker than I anticipated, because the other one that I used wasn't as like thick as this one. It was a lot more watery. So, okay, so that was a pleasant surprise. It smells bomb. It smells just like the moisture butter. So I'm just gonna go through and use this in each section of my hair. Whenever I do a wash and go and I apply any gel, I like to do like smaller sections so that I can really saturate each curl with the product, and that way it can really get the full benefits of it. So let me just go in, and I'm gonna just start off with the little kitchen in the back. And let's see how it goes back here. All right, so I always like to start with like this little section here. All right, so I'm just gonna comb it out one more time with my tail comb. Now I'm going to add some of this baby. All right, so I like to rake through my hair, and so I'm raking and smoothing. Okay, all right, not bad, not bad. It's not bad. It's actually not bad. It's just a different consistency than I'm used to when it comes to a gel, but as you can see, my hair is definitely curling. You know, you see that? My hair is definitely curling. So I am mad at it. Okay. Yeah. All right. Not bad. think. What I do feel like is, you know what my favorite gel is, and the one that I use often, it's specifically to elongate the curls. And what I will say is I don't feel like this cream gel is gonna necessarily elongate the curls. Like the curls are probably gonna be like, you know, very tight, but I actually don't think that that's a bad thing. I mean, whatever. I'd rather them be tight than scraggly. So I'm just gonna smooth through again with my tail comb. And now I'm going to add some of this, this much for the first go round. So we're gonna smooth it onto the hair. Smoothing it on. I'm making sure that each strand is nicely saturated with it. Child, this is not bad. Whew, y'all, when I tell you I was nervous about this product because people were like, wah, 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 it is good. Okay, so, and then we just smooth it on. Yeah, let me show you again. And my curls are definitely clumping together, so I don't see an issue here. You know, obviously I feel like there is gonna be a little bit more frizz than I would have with a traditional gel, but at the end of the day, we got natural hair. Frizz is inevitable. All right, so I'm just gonna keep going through it and I will show you my progress. Okay, so I've gone through my entire head of hair and put in the product, and as I was going through, I was just thinking about it. I was feeling the way that my hair was taking to the product, and I definitely feel, as someone who does not use gel creams, this is my first time really using a gel cream. I think one thing that I've realized is that you have to manage your expectations on what you're gonna get from a gel cream, because clearly, before I even put it in my, I'm taking some hair out of this brush, so if I look down, don't worry about it. If you look at the product and the consistency of the product before you even put it into your hair, that should be a sign that it clearly is not the same as a typical gel. I think this gel cream is probably meant to be more moisturizing than your traditional gel. As we all know, if you do a lot of wash and goes with gel, when you use gel, there's that strong hold. That's the reason I prefer gel for wash and go over any curling creams, and that's usually what you're going to get from a true gel. But this, on the other hand, is a gel cream, so I think you're going to get some hold, yes, and some definition, yes, but it's obviously going to be more voluminous. There's not going to be a lot of the elongating, because as you see, my hair went all the way back up here, which is fine. But if I was to use a traditional gel, I feel like my hair would be, it'll eventually spring back up, but not so quickly. I definitely think that if you're looking for that super defined, tightly, you know, that really, really defined coil and curl, this is not going to be the product for you. My hair hasn't dried yet, but I can already tell that I will have some definition, but it's not going to be like OD defined. However, I do feel like if you're someone who's looking for volume, if you're looking for moisture in your hair, this product is great, because as I was going through it, I was like, this would be really nice for people with low porosity hair, because the way that it really takes to the hair. And a lot of times people with low porosity hair, they like products with a lot of slip, that's a little bit more quote unquote watery, not so much silicone, not as thick. I think this product definitely would potentially work for someone with low porosity hair if you're looking for that. But as I said, and as you can see, my hair is still wet, so I'm going to let it fully dry before I give you all of my thoughts. But so far, I don't dislike this product. I think that a lot of times we go into something, we want to bash the product. Well, not me. Want to be ready to bash or cancel or, you know, turn up our nose on certain products. But I think it's a matter of knowing how to use the product, knowing what it's going to be used for, and managing your expectations on how it's going to look. I think this is great for someone who likes to do a wash and go, but isn't necessarily so concerned with having it super, 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 super defined. Like someone like me who loves like volume and like, you know, boldness when it comes to my wash and go. Like I like my wash and goes to not look so neat. So we'll see though. Let's see how it goes. For me, when I do a wash and go, I like to allow my hair to air dry for a few hours, and then after it's air dried, I then like to go in with a diffuser. So I'm gonna let it air dry for a bit, and then later on this afternoon, I'm going to diffuse it and then show you all the final results. And I have different thoughts than I did initially. So originally I was like, oh, it's not gonna be very defined, you're gonna get a lot of volume, but you know, you might not get the exact same results that you would get with regular gel from this gel cream. So, looking at my hair, I think it's obviously there's like a bit more frizz than I would have anticipated, but I'm actually really pleased with how it looks so far. Like it's still wet, like it's still damp within the roots, but for the most part, like on the ends and on the bottom here, it's pretty dry. But I feel like this is gonna be a really, really good wash and go. Lots of volume, there is definition. I'm actually like, okay, I see you, Carol's daughter. It wouldn't have been my first choice to go with a gel cream, but now I'm seeing it's really not that bad. I think you just have to make sure, you know what, let me go ahead and diffuse it, and then I'll give my feedback at the end. So right now I'm gonna use my diffuser. It's by Conair, right? Yes, I've had this diffuser forever. It's an Infinity Pro by Conair. I've had it forever. I got it from Target, and I'm just gonna go in and diffuse my hair because it's pretty wet on the inside. So just gonna go through, and I won't be able to talk because it's gonna be too loud. Oh, and just so you know, when I diffuse, I have it on warm. These are my settings whenever I diffuse. I always, I keep it on warm, and then I do high. I do not go hot and I personally would rather not do cool because I don't want to be here all day, but I always do warm and then high. Okay, so my hair now is completely dry. So I'm gonna go and do my last few steps, and that is to seal in the moisture. Right now, as I touch my hair, I can definitely feel the moisture from the product, which is really nice. My hair feels really, really soft, which I like a lot. The only thing I'm noticing is you can't see any flakes. Like my hair is definitely not, like there's no big flakes or anything like that, which is really, really, really good. I think if I go like this, I see like a little tiny bit of flakage like flying, but it's like it's not like those big chunky flakes. So I'm not sure like what exactly it is, but there's like a tiny bit of flakage here that I have noticed, but it's really not like, it's not too bad, but I will say there is a little bit. I'm not sure, maybe my bathroom is dusty, I don't know what it is. But yes, okay, so the next thing that I'm gonna do to finalize my wash and go is I'm going to add some of this Dr. Miracle's Restoring Hair and Scalp Oil to my scalp, because, you know, for me, scalp care is very, very, very important. So I'm just gonna go through and add that onto my scalp. I love that it has a nozzle on it because my hair is really thick. So this at least helps me to get in all the nooks and crannies and just add the oil. So I'm gonna add it into all the spots, making sure that I get the center, the back, the front, and I'm putting it all in, and then bring my fingers in and I'm going to massage the oil all over my scalp to make sure that I really get the oil in so that it can provide lasting moisture to my scalp and prevent any dryness or flaking from my scalp and whatnot. Because with wash and goes, your hair is not as moisturized as when you do a twist out. So I like to make sure that I get some oil in my scalp and that I'm massaging it all the way in. Now I'm going to add some oil onto the actual strands of my hair, again to lock in that moisture. I want my hair to be really moisturized for the days to come. And I'm going to use one of my favorites, the Naturalicious Divine Shine Moisture Lock and Frizz Fighting Oil. I'm running really low on it, so I gotta open this bad boy up, put it in my hand, and then I'm going to just add it to my hair. You oily your hair, you can't be scared. Now you gotta make sure you get it. Make sure your hair is nice and oiled. Okay, right. My hair is fully nourished with some oil to lock in that moisture. And as you can see, my hair is covering my face. So the real last step is the way I always shake my hair. And that's with a bobby pin. Let's see, I can't even get it on here, but a bobby pin. Flip on your back. I'm gonna add 3 of these bad boys, and it gives the effect of me having a curly bang, because I would prefer not to cut my hair in a curly bang. And voila, here is the final product. I am actually very happy with how my hair came out, like very, very happy with how my hair came out. I'm gonna actually move to the living room so y'all can get a better look at my hair with under some natural light. And then I'll give my feedback there. All right, so we are now in the living room with way better light so you can see my hair. You can get a look at the definition of my hair, also the shininess. You can see up close that there aren't any flakes on my hair at all, none that you can see. But I do notice that when I go like this, or like this, yeah, I can like see flakes like flying, which is interesting. So I'm not sure why that is. I'm wondering if it has to do with the leave-in or if it's the product or whatever it is. So that I would say is my biggest critique, the flaking. As you know from earlier in the video, I was actually really nervous because, well, not really, but at the beginning I was very nervous because this product, I have not seen a good review on this product. And then when I started using it, I was like, oh, it's fine. My hair was, you know, my curls were clumping. I felt like it was going through really nicely, had a lot of slip, but there was some hold to it. I did notice, obviously, that it wasn't gonna give me that gel hold, like that OD, like super defined hold, and that there was some frizz as I was doing it. But again, we have natural hair, frizz is inevitable. It's very rare, unless you're using like Eco Styler, that you're not gonna get any frizz at all while you're doing a wash and go. But overall, I really did enjoy this product. So I hope that you enjoyed this review and found it useful. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, feedback, be sure to leave them in the comment section below. And if you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, make sure that you subscribe and hit that bell icon so you know my next video goes live. Thank you so much again for watching. Until next time.